Hi there, I'm Kimberly with Beauty by Sewn, and today we're going to talk to you about how to get this versus this. This is my natural brow. I'm going to show you how to create that naturally defined brow that's there but not overly there. Makes you look fresh, makes your brow look like it's naturally defined, and really is the right brow shape for you. So it's a few simple steps, a few products that I bet you already have at home. So really it's all about techniques. Let's get started so you can learn too how to be your own brow pro expert. Okay, let's get started. Okay, let's get started. We are going to do our brows. I want to show you how to create your brows in the most natural way. As we get older, I find that my brow hairs end up where like those lost single socks go somewhere in the dryer world. I have no idea. My brow hairs continue to disappear, and I want to show you how to make your brows look like they're there, but naturally. So the first thing is to know what is your best brow shape. And the best brow shape sometimes can be hard to create. I'm sorry, I'm looking quickly for a brush here. It's hard to create if you don't know where to start. So what I want you to do is in fact go for your foundation, say your winter shade, a lighter foundation that is probably in your drawers, and we're going to create what's called a stencil. What we're going to do is we're going to take a concealer brush or foundation brush, and we're going to draw a line right here at the end of our nostril, right straight up. We're going to do a dot. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take the brush from our nostril to the end of our eye, and we're going to do a little dot. So we've got a dot here at the head of the brow. We've got a dot here at the tail of the brow. Now I want you to look straight ahead and take your brush and look straight forward, covering the brush over your iris, not your pupil, your iris, the outer half of your iris. And you're just gonna draw a little dot, and that's where your arch is gonna be, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a straight line. So I've got a lighter shade foundation on my concealer brush, and I'm drawing a straight line from that head of the brow from the arch to the tail of the brow dot. And then underneath, I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm going straight from the head of the brow, sort of to the arch point, but not through the brow hair, and then down. So you can see that that is where I want my brow to be. Little pro tip, if you do have tweezers on hand, what I do want you to do is you can always pluck any hairs that you see are covered by your foundation, because you know those aren't the hairs that you want. Now we want to fill in our brow where we need to. Little tip, what you're going to do is you are going to in fact take a spoolie. You can get these free at department stores, and you can even buy them on Amazon. What I want you to do is brush your brow hairs down. You heard me, I want you to brush your brow hairs down. And then we're going to take our brow pencil, our brow powder. Today I'm going to use a brow powder from a brow kit, and I'm going to use a very tight little brush, and I'm going to apply the brow hair along the brow color, along the forehead side of my brow, and I'm just covering any spots that I see don't have hair, that's sort of sitting blank. So where there is no stencil and no hair, that's what I'm coloring in first. So I have very little hair here at the head of the brow, at the arch of my brow, and along the forehead side of my brow. What I'm gonna do now, I'm not gonna go through the whole brow and brush more color in. I'm going to now, in fact, with my spoolie, brush the brow hairs back up and blending the hair with my brow product. So again, this technique will work with whatever brow product you have at home, whether or not it's a brow powder, a brow pencil, a brow paste. And then you can step back and look to see, is there a little extra spot that needs a little more product? For me, it is constantly at that base of my arch, and then a little bit more at the head, and there, I'm done. What do you do with the rest of that foundation that's around your brow? You know, don't scrub it off. What you're going to do is you're just going to help blend it into the skin, and you've in fact created a little bit more of a highlighted skin which in fact makes your whole face look brighter and ready for the day. So by tapping and pressing and blending that lighter shade, you can see that my eye looks more defined. I've got a great brow and it still looks natural. I know this was quick. Feel free to comment below, ask for some more details, and replay the video a couple of times. I promise you this is the best way to get the most natural looking brow that's the right shape for your face. Huge hugs. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I am going to see you so soon. Bye.